A public outcry over recent violence in Roxbury. It comes after Jean McGuire, a civil rights trailblazer, was violently assaulted while walking in Franklin Park. And just one day earlier, a teen was shot and killed in a daytime shooting.
NBC 10's Oscar Margain joining us live from Franklin Park tonight, where community leaders gathered to discuss these violent incidents. And Oscar, what type of action do these community leaders want to see done?
Hey guys, so the leaders of the black community gathered here at Franklin Park to call for a plan of action to address the ongoing violence happening here in Roxbury and in nearby communities.
We will no longer stand for the violence and unrest that's happening in our communities.
We will not be at rest as a community until the person who committed this crime is brought to justice.
Repeated calls for change from leaders of the black community in Boston after a recent string of violence.
It is the police department's job, but it is all of our responsibility. We have to come together.
The outcry comes after 91-year-old civil rights icon Jean McGuire was assaulted and stabbed multiple times at Franklin Park on Tuesday night, just a day after two teens were shot, including a 14-year-old who was killed.
Why is it that a 91-year-old woman cannot have her faith or trust in her community to just walk her dog?
McGuire was walking her dog Bailey, as she has done for decades, when she was attacked.
He knocked her down, and she started fighting, and he was kicking and punching her and hitting her, and she kicked him between his legs.
Geraldine Brady McGinnis is her close friend and neighbor. She says she spoke to McGuire over the phone and described the assault as an attempted rape.
The only animal in that park at that time was that man.
McGuire is known as the first black woman on the Boston School Committee. She also headed Metco in the 70s, where she worked to enroll students of color at white schools for more than 40 years.
Women and children in this community right now don't feel safe.
Diane Wilkerson, who met McGuire at the hospital, says the 91-year-old has a lot of fight left in her and wants to address the larger issue plaguing the city.
Don't make this about me, is what she said. Make it about all of us.
Now, last we checked, McGuire is still recovering at the hospital. Meanwhile, police say that the suspect may have suffered several injuries during this attack and are asking anyone with information to come forward. We're reporting live in Roxbury. Oscar Margain, NBC 10 Boston.
Oscar, thank you.